Good evening and welcome back to Mage Quest. I'm Operandus. Last episode we did our first foray into the Hedge Mage questline, and so today we're going to continue that, see how far that rabbit hole takes us. So let's get going. Alright, so I am back at the Mage Quest castle, I guess you'd call it. We have Ryu Dragon still hanging out here. He is not looking in good shape. He's at 42 health out of 105. Which, he's got pretty high health actually, but he's taken a beating so far. So we'll have to find a way to heal him. I don't have any like splash potions of healing. I don't think I can actually make any. Oh, here we got a brewing stand here. I might be able to make one. I think regeneration. Let's see, healing is glistering melon. So let's try that and see if this works. Now this might kill him, but we'll see what happens here. Is it this and this? What is he? How do you make a potion in this game here? Uses for this. Let's take a look here quick. I forget how to make a potion altogether here. Glistering melon is, oh, it's surrounded by gold ingots. Okay, I thought it was something with blaze powder, but apparently not. We can do this and do this. Our last, is that our last? Oh no, there's some over here. Yeah, this great compacting drawer is fantastic actually. So all we need to do is, that compacting drawer is actually really good for this. Surround this with this, and then we can put it into, let's see, we need to make awkward potion first. Oh man, a big ordeal here. So we'll make some water bottles here quick, and they can make some awkward potions. And then while we're doing that, we'll go through and take a look at the Hedge Mage quest line here. So put those in there. I'll equip my armor here quick again, so I'm fully protected. And I think I had some nether wart in here. Let's do this. There we go. We'll make some awkward potions, and while we're doing that, I will take a look and see how far we got in the Hedge Maze quest line here. So, last time we killed a witch, and we got our strange message taken care of here, and then basically what happened then is that it unlocked this little story about how we're trying to bring back another form of magic that the other guilds are trying to prevent people from crossing over different magical paths, it sounds like, and we're bringing back a different type of curriculum here, basically. And then a lot of the things in the Spilling the Beans quest here, we've already done. So going to the Nether here, for instance, is already taken care of by inadvertently. Glowstone I've taken care of inadvertently, and actually even this mana crystal. I haven't picked any up lately, but we actually have a ton of mana crystals in here from the last couple times I've gone to the Nether. So let's take a look here. Mana crystal 1 of 1. We get a book. Okay, well that's a great reward, I guess. So let's take a look and see what the next part of this quest is going to be. So there's two different things to go to. There's Ex Libris and the craft. Oh man, this looks like some different kind of crafting here, and this is the this is to bake the crystal and apples. So I think we have that already. We can just do the because this craft one, so we have to actually make one here. Okay, so during the first age of magical unity, there existed forms of magic that we can only imagine of. Isn't a resistant? Oh God, don't do that. All creatures existed in harmonies, sharing this magical knowledge of freely with all, both in this world and in the Nether. In order to utilize these magics, these creatures tapped into a mystical force within themselves known as mana. At one point, mana was present in all things, including humans. Unfortunately, this is no longer the case. All is not lost. In order to claim humanity's ability to use mana, you can simply... where to go? You can simply utilize the mana crystals that are found within the Nether. These are no ordinary crystals, they contain Agal cells. Okay, now you're getting to midichlorians here. Okay, here we go, maxichlorians. I didn't know it was coming, good God. With an abundance of maxichlorians, which will then combine with you in order to unlock your potential of these mana. Of course, the scientific explanation here. Of course, you can't just go about eating solid crystals. That's a little bit weird, I imagine. Slightly painful. Instead, you should probably combine it with something of a good carrier object of magic like an apple. Each magical apple will unlock within you about 2 mana within you. And the more magical apples you eat, the more maxichlorians and the greater amount of mana you can use. Just remember your mana level resets back to 0 upon death, which I thought was a bug, but I guess that's a feature now. I don't think that was intended. As far as when I was researching the Archmagus quest line here, or Archmagus mod, I don't think that it was intended to be like that. You just never fixed it apparently. So actually, we actually have 8 here, which is the exact right amount that we need. We'll have to go back to the Nether and get some more here. So I feel bad, because if that's not intentional, then I kind of cheated those crystal and apples in here. Because I thought it was a bug. From what I was reading, it was. So that should have fixed the quest line here. Okay, maxichlorians, we got the maxichlorians, and we get another mana crystal here. So that got replaced then. And let's take a look here quick and see what else there is to do the Hedge Maze quest line here. Hedge Maze. Hedge Mage questline. I keep saying Hedge Maze. It just kind of rolls off the tongue a little bit better. The mana is strong with you. Some of the spells that you may find will require a lot of mana to use. In order to unlock your full magical potential, you should require you to craft and eat a total of 10 crystal apples. Yeah, so we need 10%. Okay, so I think we just, do we have to craft all of them? Is this a crafting quest? Yeah, it is, fortunately. So we'll have to craft each one of those here. Craft up to 10 crystal apples. Means we'll have to take a big expedition through the nether to get that one taken care of, so maybe we'll hold off on that for now. Let's take a look and see what hitting the books got us. Okay, now that you've rediscovered the power within the power of the ancients, it's time that you learn how to use it. This knowledge is exponentially hard to come by and is possessed by many mobs throughout the world and the nether. Now, the knowledge is contained within what hedge mages are calling spellbooks. We're also not particularly good at coming up with names. Your quest, young mage, is to go out into the world and find one of these books. You'll have to kill many creatures to achieve this task, you may die many times, but such is the price of ultimates. That's unfortunate, because if you die many times, you'll lose all your mana, so that's kind of a little bit of a bug. I wish that wasn't the case. Especially when this is heavily influenced by Terraria with the graphics and everything like that, you know, this icon right here is the actual star potion, I think it's called, in Terraria. That's kind of heavily influenced by that, and in that game, you don't lose your mana, ever. Okay, so we got Blaze Fire, one of one, so we can claim that reward, and we get a Potion of Mana and Archmagus books. Now, what does this do for us? Archmagus books by Jidcat. So, that's kind of actually handy. I kind of like that. We don't have certain, raise mob, drop by the mob, and ASSD, what? Okay. Lightning Storm we have. I think we have all of these by now. Fire Shield we might not have. Frost Shield I don't think we have at all, because we haven't fought really any snow golems. We haven't killed any wolves yet. Oh god, I'm really not looking forward to the day we have to kill all these wolves. I've been breeding them over here. It's a slow process, because I need to get the pork chops, and then I have to breed them together. So we got 3. I had 4. I swear I had 4. What happened to your little brother? Oh, we lost one already. So this is going to be a bit of an ordeal here. You know, actually, you know what happens is when they're puppies, they'll be sitting down as puppies, and if they grow up, they'll stand up, so they'll teleport to wherever I was, and then they'll sit back down immediately. So I might need to retrace my steps here and figure out where I was standing when one of these puppies would have grown up into a full-fledged dog here. Here he is. Yep, had a feeling. All right, so let's get him awake here and bring him back over to his tribe. Come on over, buddy. There he is. All right, you sit. All right, good. So we're up to 4 here. We need 20 to do the next witchery quest line here, and we have to kill all of them too, which is the big unfortunate part of that whole thing. So I'm gonna put this into the bin with the other Archmagus stuff in here, and as you can see, I've been collecting tons of stuff here, and I got these barrels full of books because they don't stack. Each one of these has to be stacked individually, and then you can combine them together to make better books. And I'm sure that's one of the quests that we're gonna be doing here really soon. So maybe we don't really need to do much with this quest line here. Creating a library. You know, I could probably just summon wolf I don't have, summon raise zombie pegbite I don't have, summon witch I don't have, teleport, respawn, summon cave spider, and frost shield. So those are the ones I don't have that I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I haven't gotten this one because I haven't killed very many cave spiders. This one, I haven't killed very many witches. Now that we have the witch spawner, that is a possibility though. I don't want to kill Source though. He's our main source of LP right now. But there is a witch spawner in here, so there should be another one spawning if I hang out here long enough, or just go up into that thing and keep an eye out for them. Otherwise, I think this will be put on hold for now, because it's going to take a bit of time to get all these things together here. Raise zombie pigmen is just going to start a war in the nether, which I'm not really looking forward to here. Summon witch, we can do, no problem. Summon wolves, we'll probably get a couple of those books when we kill those dogs off there. And frost shield, we'll make a couple snow golems to get that one. The only thing I don't know about is cave spider, so we'll have to go look maybe for caving to see if we can find an abandoned mine to get some of those. Alright, so put that one on hold here, and then take a look at fungal shakes. As you may have noticed, so using spells in the spell will cause you to slightly drain your available mana. Whilst this does replenish itself naturally, the process is rather slow. Thankfully, there's a way to instantly replenish your mana if you dissolve a mana crystal in a solvent, known as an awkward potion, which we actually just made. You can directly imbibe enough maxichlorians to instantly restore 2 levels of mana. Of course, you'll need a brewing stand for this. Okay, so we don't have to craft a brewing stand, because remember last time that these brewing stands were actually bugged. We couldn't actually craft them. Let's make our extra potion here, though. We want this healing potion. And we'll turn it into a splash potion with some gunpowder here. And then it should be ready to go. Okay, so let's work on that here, too. And then we might not need to actually, it's a detection task actually, so we can just pick this one up at the end and put it back down again. But for some reason, there's a brewing stand API that takes over for brewing sometimes here. Okay, let's make this into a splash potion. We'll try it out on Ryu Dragon here to see if we can heal him a little bit here. It says minion necro name entity. It doesn't really give us any hint if it's going to kill him or not. I believe if you have evil parts in them, zombie parts in them, they will die with a splash potion of healing. But I don't know. We're going to have to find out. We might accidentally kill him. If we do, of course, we'll just bring him back as a new improved version, a version 2.0 for Ryu Dragon here. All right, here goes. That work? He's at 46. Hey, look out. At 50. Okay, so it's doing 4 per. We need to really raise the potency of this, I think. So we need to do redstone, I think, to raise potency. And even that, it's only doing a couple at a time here. So we need to raise the potency on this. Is gonna take a lot of potions to get this back to full health here. Is that doing it? No, not redstone. How do we raise the potency of something? All right, I'll look into that later. I'm not too sure what to do there. So we'll worry about that later on. Not a huge deal. He will suffer through having a little bit of low health for now, but it looks like potions will heal him. It's just going to take a lot of them, unfortunately, right now. Anyways, let's get back into the quest book here and see what, you know, let's get off of this Archmagus stuff here. Let's go into this one over here, the craft. Excellent. You survived your journey to the Nether Realm and brought back some glowing stones. Now I can begin to teach you to create artifacts which harness the natural energies of the world. This path can be dreadfully expensive, but offers some truly excellent benefits. Because this discipline accesses so much the energy of the world, much of it is done outside the crafting bench. Crafting rune is the heart of it all. Place an obsidian on the corners of the crafting bench, and smooth stone at the sides, and the glowstone in the middle, and the rune is made. Place it in the world. Is it made in the crafting bench? In the corners of the crafting. Okay, so we have to put this. We have to make a rune of crafting, and then it can perform basic transmutation by surrounding it with 8 blocks of the same type, such as smooth stone, and then touching the rune. Experiment a bit till you feel comfortable. Okay, so let's play with this thing. We get some stone, we get some obsidian, we can play with this rune of crafting here. Let's see if rune of crafting gives us anything here. Rune of crafting from Adventurer's Amulets. Oh, cool. So this is a mod I don't know a lot about, but it seemed really cool. There was a couple of things I checked out from this that that might be useful for us. So let's actually grab some obsidian. Am I out of obsidian again? Man, I should just go for a big obsidian harvest here someday and collect a bunch of it. Or I can make a bunch with the, I think the brewing stand from Blood Magic will let me do some stuff with that. So we're gonna have to go back to down to the basement here and get some more, man, always out. All right, so we'll need glowstone, we'll need obsidian, and we'll need regular stone. Not too much of it though. One more. All right, we'll head down the mine here quick and then see how things are going down there and get some obsidian on our way here. So let's go take a look. Woo! Here we go. I always intended to put more of these elevator things down here, these arcane levitators, but I never got around to it. And now this is all mined out. Some gold there. I'll want to come back for that. Man, this is awesome. This worked so well. So my plan here is to keep moving this down here, and get more and more stuff, hopefully. But for now, we're just looking for some obsidian, if I can find some. Okay, we don't have to make any. I know there's some over here, though. We can go way back. But yeah, this is a bit dangerous over here. As you can see, it's very, very dark. I have not lit it up at all yet. And I came down here one time, and it was just massive amounts of weeping angels and all kinds of different stuff down there, so I didn't want to mess with it. But we'll get some torches here. I think I have torches on me. I could have lit it up just now. Oh well. Let's just get the obsidian taken care of here. I don't know where's a good spot to mine it at without getting into the whole water mining here with some speed reduction. Here we go. This will work. Mine this one first. Get that one here first. And the water will protect it from dropping in. So we need 4 of these. I won't do the whole thing right now, and I'll just get the 4 I need here. Oh gosh, oh, that scares me every single time. I know I'm gonna be safe, but it freaks me out, man. Whew, jeez. Jump scares, right? And yeah, that was a bit frightening just a second ago there. All right, so we got the 4. All right, let's head back up and we can do some crafting. Now this is going to give us 8 of each as a reward, so we'll get our stuff replenished here right away. So we put the oh no, not a crafting bench down here. I guess I'll go upstairs. We'll put the obsidian on the corners, as it said. Low stone in the middle, and then smooth stone on the sides, and we get the rune of crafting. Now, where should I put it here? Let's put it right here for now. I don't know if it's going to be bad to put it right there, or if something bad's going to happen if we put it right there, but we'll see what happens. And then it's said to experiment with this. So let's go tabula rasa. Needs a blank slate. Okay, so let's try this. It says to try different things. So it said to try smooth stone, for instance. Let's try smooth stone and see what happens. We need 8. One more. There we go. Okay, so let's put 8 of these around it and see what it gives us. Whoa, water. Okay, well that's good to know, but not very useful. But I guess it's actually, that's not a bad source of, we need extra water for stuff. And is it a source block or is it not? Like, I probably could use this as a means for getting water. If there's a way to get lava with this, that might be useful for my my plants over there. Maybe I can think of a way to use that functionally. Yeah, you know what you could do is actually with the this guy here. What is it called? It's something with an R, right? This thing right here, the Renuncarpus can place things. So if I put stuff around, if there's a crafting that makes lava, I can make sure that we make sure so it places just what it finds right there, and then the lava would get soaked up by the flowers, and that might be a cheap, free way of actually producing more mana for ourselves. So we'll look into that in a minute here. Let's try the cobblestone and see what it produces. Nope, no good there. That's no good. It said to try obsidian, but we didn't have any extra obsidian. What else did it suggest to try here? So it said to try stone and obsidian. No, that's the other thing here. Rune is north. Let's see here. Materials coalesce on the north side of the room. Okay. Around the crafting room with stone and obsidian to make the same pattern used. Oh, okay. So to do the tabula rasa, we need to basically use stone and obsidian in the same pattern we used to make the rune. Then we click the rune with the and the materials will coalesce into make a blank slate. Okay, remember which side of the rune is north. The world's magnetism plays an important role in magical tradition. If you assemble an artifact incorrectly, it won't work. All right, so making sure we're facing north, which we have the map over there, shouldn't be an issue. We need 4 more. Things here. So this cobblestone does not work. So we'll throw this back here. We need 4 more obsidian though, to get this thing done here. So I'm gonna go back downstairs. I'm gonna get some more obsidian quick here. Maybe I'll just do the whole mining thing where I get a ton of it right now. Then we don't have to worry about it for the future here. So I'll just take a minute here and mine a bunch of obsidian, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I've got 32 obsidian here, and we'll get a couple of these as well. Let's get a stack of this so we have it on hand, because we need to make the exact same pattern we did before to make a blank slate. So let's go like this, and then we'll go like this, and then click it, and it should produce what we want it to produce. So let's go, bam, and it worked. Cool, so this is facing north. Okay, so it drops it wherever the north is. Cool, so should we break it and see what we can do with this? Let's see what it's used for. Nothing. We must use it in this somehow though. So let's take a look and see what the quest holds for us next year. So, the precious. Okay, so the precious is the next part here. We got the blank slate. Next is the precious. Rings are the least difficult artifact to create, which makes them a good choice for beginners. Place a blank slate on the north side of the crafting rune, a light weighted pressure plate, the gold ones, to the east and west, and a full block of gold to the south. I did warn you that this path is expensive. Touch the rune and the material will flow north, creating a block of gray waste material around a mundane ring. Break the slate to free the ring. Right now the ring is inert. The next step is to infuse it with elemental power. Okay, cool. So this is actually really neat. Okay, so it said to put the blank slate on the north side, and then we'll need some weighted pressure plates and a block of gold. Alright, so we got block of gold. We have no blocks of gold. Okay, so we gotta get a couple blocks of gold here. We need 2 weighted pressure plates. Oh, so we're gonna have to do a little bit of mining here quick. So I think I'll go back down to the mine here. I saw there was some exposed gold down there. We'll do everything we need to do to mine it, and then we'll double it, and hopefully we'll have enough gold to do this project here today. So I'll be right back. So my mining expeditions have not proved to be too fruitful here. I've gotten 10 ingots only, and we need about 12 to do this. We need 4 plus 9 is 13 ingots. So I thought, you know what, let's use magic. I mean, they said this is resource intensive, but you know what? We got magic on our side here, so we're gonna actually, what I've been doing is I've been finding all of the random gold armor and gold weapons and stuff that pigmen drop and stuff like that, and all the gold swords they drop, and sometimes you'll have skeletons that drop gold armor and stuff. So I've got a lot of that. So I've been melting that down in my alchemical furnace here, and I've been getting a lot of this lucrum. And basically, if we put lucrum and metal together, metallum, we can combine those together. Let's turn this off first of all. We can combine those together with these and turn 1 gold nugget into 3 gold nuggets just like that. So this will be a way of producing a mass amount of gold nuggets, and then we can turn these gold nuggets back into gold. So we're gonna do a ton of those and basically triple everything here. Well, yeah, triple. That's pretty great. And it goes pretty fast too. Not a lot of waiting around. Lucrum will hold out. We're doing, we have 32 left. It's going pretty quickly here. So we're gonna get a ton of stuff here now. There's another stack here then. Let's turn this back into ingots and see how much we get. So we got 7 more ingots then. And we'll see how far we get with this. And this is probably the best way of doing it. Throw that in there. So we're gonna triple this. We have 42 in there, so it means we have 120 gold nuggets left in there. Let's see what we have in here now. Another 55. This is the way to go. Oh, we're out of something. Oh, we're out of metallum. That's not the end of the world. There's plenty of stuff we can use to get metallum, even including iron, and we can make some iron nuggets, for instance, and that'll get us lots of metallum. If you break those down here. So let's go, let's see. There's 20 in here. If we take these and break them down, let's see, these, oh, you know what, actually what happened is that, when the game updated, I lost all of my research, unfortunately, so I can't check what anything is. Let's go like this and research it again. It's going off of memory for the most part here, but that should do it. And we'll take this upstairs here and then start melting this down to get more metallum. And actually there's 23 in there already, so we can use that for sure too. And we'll have plenty here to finish this up, I bet. So hopefully 61 here will be another couple ingots. We need, as I said, 14. That's 13. And then as long as we have 1 ingot remaining, or 1 nugget remaining, we'll always have more. So it doesn't matter as long as we at least keep 1 back, we'll never run out of gold here now. So as long as we have lucrum, which lucrum can be found in a variety of things. I think it's always something that has a gold in it though, so it's not going to be something we can do constantly here. But it's a pretty good system. So I'm going to take this 1 last nugget here, put that back into there. We're back out of this again, metallum. How much lucrum we have left? We only have 2 left here. I think that's going to be the end of it. So let's just take that back out then. And we'll put that back there. And we'll worry about that later here. But I guarantee we're getting some more metallum from something around here. And I also get it when I melt down the weapons and stuff too, so we'll get it back here. Anyways, this is a good system, I think. We'll have enough to do this now. We got another 64 nuggets here. We got 20 gold ingots. That's even better than what we had before. And that's pretty much it. There's 1 more in there. That's perfect. We'll throw this last one in there too. And that should be pretty good. So we need 1 block. Man, this is expensive. I won't deny that. And we need 2 pressure plates. And then we should be able to go fix this up here. So I think it's said to do the pressure plates opposite, like this, and then the gold block back here. And let's see what happens. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we got a ring slate. What did it say to do this? Oh, we have to break it. Break it, and we get a mundane ring from Adventurer's Amulets. Now, there is mundane rings from Thaumcraft as well. I don't know if these are compatible for anything, but we should be able to do something cool with this now. So let's take a look and see what the next step is in the quest here. So we got the precious, and we can claim the reward of more obsidian. Okay, so now we can actually do something with the ring here. Anyways, I think that's gonna have to wait until next episode. We've done a lot here. We've got a lot of quests in the Hedge Mage quest here done, and we'll be continuing it with the extra quests we have collected here. I'll work on getting some another brewing stand going here. Actually, this should probably be done, no problem here. And then get the 10 crystal apples in the meantime here, because that's pretty boring. I'll just do that off camera here. But other than that, I think we'll come back and check out booking it, a floral arrangement, and runing wild, and see what all those are about with some cool new rune crafting. So I've been Modi. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Mage Quest. I'll be back for another one very, very soon. If you enjoyed it, please let me know via likes or comments, and I'll see you guys back next time for more. Have a good night.